Olá pessoal, sejam bem-vindos a essa live. Então vou dar algumas informações do que vai acontecer hoje. Eu pesquisei sobre as missões que eu tenho ali para fazer e vi que a maioria delas, e que todas elas na verdade, deixa eu colocar aqui, né? Só posso fazer depois que eu passar essa parte de diplomacia aqui, entre Salarians, Turians e Krogans. Então, resumidamente, eu tenho que fazer essa parte da surcast aqui. Vou dar uma explicação, só tô arrumando. Vou dar uma explicação, só tô arrumando todos os detalhes aqui. E vamos lá. Vou dar uma explicação. Ômega ajude o mecânico, eu dei mole lá e não consegui achar e não consegui. Então vai ficar sem fazer. Bening é um ataque das Sebres nesse lugar aqui que eu vou achar. Isso aqui também é depois que liberar o lugar dos Krogans lá em Tuchanka. Isso aqui é... não posso dar spoiler do que vai acontecer. Isso aqui também. Então a maioria, resumindo, a maioria é depois que eu fizer essa prioridade aqui. Esse aqui também eu dei mole, não achei um último arquivo. Se tivesse achado um último arquivo, também tinha completado essa missão. Então essa do Ômega e essa do Eden's Prime, digamos que não vai dar certo para fazer agora. Tanto essa, as novas mais recentes. Fica o movimento de resistência. Mas tá. Então, tanto essa do mecânico quanto essa do Eden Prime não vai dar pra fazer. O resto vai dar pra fazer. Elas vão ficar aqui perturbando de que eu não fiz elas. Não tem como não fazê-las. Não tem como fazê-las de novo. Não tem como voltar atrás, né? Porque não foi pesquisar. Então a gente vai isso aqui, prioridades do cache. O Primarca Victus, que é o líder Turian, foi convidado para uma conferência de guerra. Deu um passo inusitado, incluindo os Krogans. Une-se com a nave Salarian e usa Normand como terreno neutro para o encontro. Então todo mundo sabe que Turians e Krogans não se dão bem. Apesar que o Rex e o Grant estão bem com Garrus. Mas em resumo, os Turians ferraram com o povo dos Krogans, né? Junto com os Salarians. E daí os Krogans odeiam esse povo, né? Também concordo, né? Os caras ferraram com a fertilidade deles, usaram uma arma biológica e tá certo. E tá certo de estarem com raiva, né? Mas agora a gente vai dar uma de diplomata aqui para negociar para que os Krogans ajudem os Turians em Palavem e assim os Turians vão se unir a gente. Mas provavelmente isso tudo os Salarians e os Krogans vão pedir alguma coisa em troca. Provavelmente os Krogans vão pedir alguma coisa em troca. Não duvido muito. E daí a gente tem que fazer o que os Krogans querem. E daí assim os Krogans vão se unir, vão ajudar os Turians e os Turians vão se juntar a gente. E assim a gente ganha muito poder de ataque. Tanto Turians como Krogans são dois povos muito fortes na arte da guerra, né? E vamos lá, né? Vamos negociar com esse povo. As naves diplomáticas dos Salarians, Turians e Krogans voaram para longe, fora do alcance das armas. as mensagens enviadas por cada facção de que eles aceitariam a norma de como um solo neutro para seus diplomatas. O fato de que eles não aceitaram uma nave para servir como um ponto de encontro neutro até agora não faz bons ares para a negociação. Não entendi o fato de que eles não aceitaram.
Commander, the Salarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
Oh, Rex.
The Krogan has a name. Erdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Salarians, or the Esse, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing, wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
Mas os Krogans merecem uma
The
cura.
Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Salarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess, and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me.
Picking
Those are my
nails.
people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be felt for centuries to come.
Let's go get them.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Ah, salário idiota. Ah, não dá pra ir com o Rex. que eu disse que ia mesmo? Eu já fui com esses dois, já fui com esses dois, já fui com esses dois. Já sei, vou com Garrus e com Javik. Pontinhos, o Garrus tem 7. Vou dar pra upar um. Chama o Rebelde Turian. Aumenta o dano de poder em 20%, aumenta o dano das rifles de assalto em 50%. É o dano de poder, né? Ele usa sniper, não vou. Uma sniper da equipe, não vou colocar em rifles de assalto. E aqui eu coloquei em rifle de assalto. Ah, esquadrão. Você acha que eu dano de poder em 20%? Já vi. Nossa, tá bem rapidinho pra pegar o 47.
This is the Salarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Seja amigável, Rex.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them home, Rex. You've waited long enough for this day.
A lifetime. I appreciate the assist, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
He wouldn't be king then, would he? Who's that?
He's a Prothean.
Sometimes I'm not sure if the Normandy's a warship or a traveling freak show. But as long as he can hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Salarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Commander, Salarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dolatress authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident,
As would we.
but you have something valuable for Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
Ou então,
And if we insist otherwise,
You'll have another war on your hands.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
é engraçado que todo
I'm Lieutenant
mundo
Wicks. I appreciate
respeita.
your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Rog.
Careful! Watch the
Yeah.
containment shield!
Brings back memories.
They were much smaller in my cycle.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
what kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Salarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for yon specimen arrival.
This is where all you Salarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls.
Psychoanalyst over in Intown told me the Turians can't hold out much longer. He's hearing the Reapers have them against the wall.
The Turians have the biggest fleet in the galaxy.
And we're only a few Mass Effect relays away from the whole mess. A reminder to all personnel. Heightened security procedures are in effect. Proper identification should be maintained at all times.
É uma boa trazer um Protean pros Salarians aqui, né? Os caras são doidos pra pesquisa.
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirahi. I'd heard you were coming.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
How did you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tuchanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Urdnot Rex is legend within STG.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
He wasn't pleased with the reception. Can't say I blame him.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medpay couldn't handle it.
Security seems high. Are you expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
A good principle to live by.
Who's this?
He's a friend.
A Prothean.
Prothean. Of course. Amazing what they can do with genetic modification these days. Some new psychological tactic, Commander? Give the Reapers a good scare? And what are you really? Drell? Turian?
Prothean.
Oh. I see.
Que você vê?
Are the Salarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turian support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And, Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You'd do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
Oh yeah.
Readiness teams should maintain threat condition 1.
Another incursion?
Air defenses report unidentified.
You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
Please refrain from discussing classified information.
Agree with him or not, our orders are clear. Ensure the smooth handover of the Krogan detainees.
Who gave the order?
Our superiors. That's all that matters.
But they're gonna cure the genophage. Everything we've done to stop the Krogan will be for nothing.
When I want your opinion, I'll promote you. Until then, stay sharp and keep your mouth shut.
This is a restricted area. Please stay back.
Tá. Não sabia.
Please note, due to recent incidents, Baron handlers must wear armor at all times.
I don't like what I'm hearing. What? There was some outbound comm traffic 20 minutes ago from inside the base.
And?
A burst transmission, fully encoded, with no identity signature.
No signature? That's against protocol.
I know. Someone's passing a message. I've got a bad feeling about this. Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Garanto que é a Cerberus que tá aqui.
Base personnel must remain on site until further notice.
All specimens are accounted for, sir.
Shepard, excellent timing.
Oh,
Good
Morden.
to have you here.
Morden!
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure. Free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morden.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
That would serve no tactical purpose.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the Salarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
Alert. Unidentified vessels have breached the perimeter.
Give me an update.
Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off.
Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops
Sabia.
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Salarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan.
Morgan.
Need to monitor Parte as it clears quarantine procedures.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tuchunka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Enemy ships are attacking.
Something's wrong with the elevator. It's not responding. There. Try it now, Commander.
Oh crap.
Get back!
Commander Shepard, are you alright?
Is there another way out of here?
On the side of the lab. An emergency exit. I can open it from here.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female.
Shepard, we really need to get out of here.
Sim, já tô dando um jeito de sair por aqui.
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
This looks worse than I thought.
Taking enemy fire. Position. Contact 4.
Esse sim também.
Clear.
There will be more. More incoming!
All squads, be advised we're encountering resistance from non-
Don't let him take cover in the lab!
Vire gerainha.
Easy to say until you've had to fight a Yogg face to face. The female isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
Não posso me enrolar muito, não. Nem vi o que tá. Ah, que...
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Haha.
Shepard, Cerberus troops at checkpoint, attempting to kill Krogan. Need assistance.
I see the checkpoint. They're under fire.
Esse.
Enemy still present. Pod under fire. Quickly, Shepard. Technician dead. Clear us through the checkpoint.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reaper's left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target.
next level.
Deixa ele aqui, né?
Shepard, get cracking. I'm trying to draw some of their fire.
Shepard, last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on. We're trying to get to you, Horn.
Geleinha, caramba.
That did it. Cerberus isn't fooling around.
The end of a cycle always marks the beginning of chaos.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say that.
Come on.
How do I not have one of those?
Go, Commander. I'll cover you.
Alright, squad. Your orders are to hold position and block access to next checkpoint.
Oops.
Looks like Cerberus got some upgrades. Head-to-head will get us ripped up, Shepard.
We may be able to flank them.
We have to take out those turrets.
Keep going, Commander.
Good. They're all dead.
To the next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
Alert. Quarantine containment shield has sustained damage. Scanning. Scan aborted. Please try again. Scanning. Scan aborted. Please try again. Go, Commander. Moving into the Krogan. Scanning. Scan aborted. Please try again. Scanning. Scan aborted. Please try again.
Huh.
Access confirmed.
Morton was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
The enemy is persistent.
They're up top too.
Find cover! Stairs over there. They can give us the high ground.
Cadê meu...
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
Já tô indo, calma aí. Tô subindo.
Alright, squad. Track the female at checkpoint 2. Take her out.
I'm headed up top.
Caramba, que é isso? Sim.
away from the female!
Cadê esse cara?
Shepard, suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems. Find power terminal. Should be nearby.
A power conduit must be nearby.
Now online.
Excellent. Can clear us. Wait! Another Cerberus squad.
Wait for your squad, Krogan. Green button sequence.
Keep up the pressure!
Understood. With pleasure.
Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard. Can clear us through now.
How are you holding up?
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope not Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan. Squad, keep moving.
Looks clear now.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
You pull this off, and I'm making you an honorary.
Cortei.
I think we're almost there. Shepard, they found us. Enemy still heavy attack. Under fire.
Phoenix 6, we've got the Krogan bomb disk. Requesting reinforcements. Copy, Phoenix. Reinforcements on.
Hurry, Shepard. Containment shield failing.
Eu tô fazendo o máximo. Não posso.
Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard. Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Shepard, heads up. You've got incoming.
Tá que pariu. PQP. Não.
Shepard, I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous. Krogan has been acquired.
Door is damaged. Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable. Attack continues. Situation growing
maybe, no maybe.
Vamos.
Yeah, but watch out. We still got Cerberus troopers left. Rex hasn't exactly mellowed with age, has he?
Shepard, I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now. You had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there.
There they are. That's them.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
A construção do crucível. É tipo uma estrela da morte, que doido.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morton, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morton. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Morden. And make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
(2308) Não é aquelas coisas, mas o Major Kira deixou sua marca liderando o grupo de operações especiais Salarians que ajudou o Shepard para sair em enfermagem. Elogiado por sua super liderança, decidiu sob fogo que Rai foi promovido como prestigiada estrela de Surcash. O Major continua junto com seus homens em missões. Ela substitui a experiência que as melhores estratégias táticas são planejadas no campo de batalha. Então tá, né? Aumentou muito. Tá, cadê o... Cadê o Rex? Ah, tá aqui. Tá. Vamos ver o esquadrão aqui. Consegui 10 pontinhos, né? Ele sumiu. Atenção. Não, tá mais aqui. Estranho. Posso aumentar 2 pontinhos. Física 65% por 30 segundos após pesado de um item de carga de escudo em 15%. Então esse daqui missão incendiária, eu acho. Missão de certeira. Capacidade de munição. Nossa, isso daqui é muito bom. Eu acho que agora que abrir esses dois aqui, eu acho que abriu essas daqui também. Vou dar uma olhada se abriu mesmo. Vamos falar com o Rex aqui e depois vamos falar com...
Hell of a show down there on Surcash. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing?
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and I'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Salarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
Nossa, cara. Rex. Caramba, Rex. Você... Eu fico feliz em
A
ouvir
lot of
isso.
people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
Cara...
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Women have good ideas, Rex. You should listen.
Yeah, but they have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
No comment.
Yeah. I miss this place. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Salarian says my DNA is important, who am I to argue?
Ai, Rex. Você é top, hein?
Need something, Shepard?
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
If you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
The Salarian Dalatras was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogans started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Não, o Rex aí vai cumprir a palavra dele. Eu vou...
You think the Salarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Salarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Informações para você. Olá, Shepard. Já faz algum tempo. Fico feliz em saber que você conseguiu sair da Terra e que Liara está com você. Saímos da antiga nave e foi o melhor que podíamos fazer. Você não faz ideia de quanto... não faz ideia de quanto está começando a odiar aquela cabine. Também de tropeçar naquele drone. Não sei como ele conseguiu me encontrar. Aquela nave enorme, mesmo depois de desligar o sistema de navegação. Encontrei algumas informações que possam ser interessantes para você. Peço a Grifo que tenha os dados em ordem para você. Espero que lhe ajude. As coisas estão ficando feias aí fora. Major Kirrain. Comandante, foi um prazer de te rever em seu cache. Mesmo não sendo sobre as melhores circunstâncias, parece que o destino decidiu coincidir nosso encontro com ameaças galácticas. Que assim seja. No fim, eu quero recordar que o Goi estará lá para ajudar quando a necessidade surgir. Independente do clima político, ele estava lá conosco na hora que precisamos. Estamos ansiosos para devolver boa sorte. Major Kirrain, terceiro regimento de infiltração, grupo de operações especiais. Alerta RNA, novo artigo sobre doutrinação. Emissoras afiliadas à rede de notícias da Dessa. A cientista Sarahana Tanopsi morreu na prisão, supostamente cometeu suicídio após ter sido preso pelos assassinatos de vários oficiais militares da SAC. Antes de sua morte, investigadores disseram que Tanopsi falava de vozes em sua cabeça, que eles acreditavam ser um indicativo de sua doutrinação. As vozes previam a ascensão dos Salarians e Tanopsi dizia que qualquer um lutando contra os Reapers precisava morrer. Tanopsi trabalhou em um projeto Amanda trabalhando num projeto ultra secreto para espreguiçar em artérias. Há vários anos ela provavelmente foi doutrinada. Ela recebeu o perdão do governo Assari em troca de provar a assistência na pesquisa de tecnologia. Acreditava que Tanoptis havia sido responsável por montar um dispositivo explosivo improvisado que detonou em um centro de pesquisa, matando 5 oficiais militares da Assari, juntamente com 4 civis. O ataque deixou gravemente ferido mais uma dúzia e causou danos significativos para a instalação. Os investigadores dizem que não estão procurando mais nenhum suspeito no caso. Mas...
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox. Commander, I've set up a secure communications with the Turian and Salarian governments and added their combat data to our boards. Hopefully it'll give us some idea of what's going on. Commander?
I think the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die, and now that's about it. So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have Morden back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists. Commander? Commander?
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard. Morden sent me a nicely crafted message. It seems he recalls our conversations about the Salarian equivalent of transhumans.
If I could, I'd stop you right.
Transhumans have some of their brain's abilities, such as memory, supplemented or entirely replaced by cybernetics. Legal definitions vary from planet to planet. The Salarians embrace the concept. Humans have diverse and contentious opinions.
Do my implants make me a transhuman?
That would be telling.
What?
I'm sorry. That was a joke. You are fully human. Cerberus extensively reconstructed you, but your brain functions are organic.
Don't ever do that again.
Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
Vamos com todo mundo aqui, então vamos para a próxima. As garras mordem fêmea. Estão no alojamento de aliados. que estão fazendo aqui? Isso aí, né?
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Oh, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
Hello, Commander.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Morden would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
Okay.
Commander.
Beijo bem.
So, Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Liguei para todos os depósitos de suprimento ao redor do crucível para achar platina pura para o gatilho primário do crucível. A gente mal tinha o suficiente para fazer uma máquina de café. Mas depois uma nave atracou com 16 toneladas de platina, cortesia do Shadowbroker, ou de novo em busca de mais material para o projeto. O capitão da nave me mandou um e-mail depois dizendo que o Broker estaria em consonância com as nossas necessidades. Isso é ótimo, mas vou ficar por falhas no meu computador.
Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks por ter vindo, mas não fala nada.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. It takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up. I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh? I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka. Good to see Morden's still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble. So who needs their ass kicked now? So who needs their ass kicked now? So who needs their ass kicked now?
Agora aparece rádio. Disca. Vamos falar com Morden.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard, we were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Salarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
o chefe traz instruções. Também feito com força do paciente.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Salarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Salarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species. Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think. Simulate conversation to promote new ideas. Maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Salarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
How has Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Salarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Vorcha, offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production, long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
So, we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
So the end justifies the means?
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket, something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her?
My patient, my responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Salarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong?
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Tem coisas nesse jogo que me surpreende cada vez mais, cara. E essa daqui é uma das coisas. O cientista louco que fez a arma biológica está revertendo isso. Cientista louco entre aspas, né? O cara que criou a genofagia tá sendo o cara que vai curar a genofagia.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Haven't made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Ai, que legal, cara. Sério. Já falei com todo mundo aqui, né? Falei com o Liar, já falei com o Gar, já falei com o Marja, com a Eve. Ah, não disse o nome dela, por isso que é Eve. Vem de Eva, né? Primeira mulher. Engenheirado, doutora Aquas. Engenharia. Quem tá me assistindo aí? Olá, tudo bem?
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
What purpose does she serve?
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
Those FBA couplings you got us are still holding up. Commander.
All propulsion systems are running optimal. All propulsion systems are running optimal.
Pode não tá aqui.
You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
You think you can fly on this?
Lose the peace or lose your spot on this ship, Allers.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Thanks, Commander. What's your choice, Allers? Like you said, it's just your opinion, right?
I'll pull it. Commander.
Commander.
Why are you so interested in my people, Asari?
Protheans are always an enigma, a mystery to solve. I wanted to know what happened to your civilization. Why did such an enlightened race disappear?
Enlightened?
Well, it seemed that way.
And now that I am here,
I wonder what it's like waking up 50,000 years later to a new galaxy.
I believe this cycle cares too much about what other species think. Krogan, Turian, Salarian, all were primitives in my time. What good does their help do now?
We can't win this war on our own.
Then demand their help. Do not indulge their selfish requests. What will saving one Krogan matter?
If only it were that simple.
If they get in your way, destroy them.
Excuse me?
I apologize. The previous occupant of this room left traces of himself. I have absorbed some of them.
Yes, Grunt. He was a strong one. Maybe it's best if I let you recover.
That would be best. Did I mention Salarians used to lick their eyes? How far they have come. The Mordin Salarian asked if he could dissect me. I approved, but only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic. Then he left. I do not understand that one. This Cerberus, I do not understand why your own kind would oppose you. They will bleed the same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped. A Rex Krogan offered me a job. He said whenever I tired of the easy life of luxury on the Normandy, he would give me something real to shoot at. Yes? Yes?
Só um momento, pessoal, já volto.
Kesh certainly offered me a new experience.
What do you mean?
Normally I'm not one to fly co-pilot, but when an 800-pound Krogan requests to take control of your shuttle, you comply.
Probably wise.
Everything is in order. Everything is in order.
Wonder what the hell Cerberus was up to on Kesh. I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying. Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell. More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer. Hey. Hey.
Oi, Charlene. Falamos com todo mundo. Ó, eu não sou humano, eu falo com você. Eu respondo a mensagem. Vamos lá. Tô curioso agora. Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui. No carro. O que é isso aqui? É um satélite. Ela tá brincando. Vem, seus otários, venha, tchau.
Evasion successful. Vai ser complicado agora. Reapers eluded.
não haveria. Tem muito o que fazer aqui mesmo. Não sei. Vamos ler um diário. Esse daqui dá pra fazer isso daqui. Fazer isso daqui. Eu não sei se eu vou fazer agora, por causa que 3h30 eu quero parar a live. Mas vamos tentar fazer. Se não ocupar muito tempo. Ó, esse código eu vou fazer uns vídeos separando. Esse código aqui. Onde que é? Krogan aqui, né?
Found something.
Oxi. Combustível. É isso aí que tchau, depois e já fechamos essa missão aqui. Deixamos mais uma missão para a guerra que está por vir.
You're clear to
to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Áreas públicas do presídio.
It'll be there momentarily.
Ok.
Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know. A text message is so impersonal.
Ah, não era aqui. É bem mais perto.
I rescued those soldiers from Reaper territory.
Excellent work. The Shadow Broker has authorized me to offer you a finder's fee for his guard's safety. And now that our business is concluded, I have to tend to some other engagements. Goodbye, Commander. And may I say, good luck.
Boa. Mais uma missãozinha cumprida.
Hello, Shepard. Nice to see you. I missed this place. It's good to be off ship for a while. Hello again.
Não vai ter muita conversa aqui também. Então vamos voltar para Normandy.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level, Purgatory.
Acho que é isso aí. Deixa eu ver agora aqui. Fiz aqui em Tuchanka. Eu tô a fim de ir nesse daqui no próximo vídeo. Não sei se ainda jogo hoje. Talvez eu volte e faça essa missão aqui. Vejo muito aqui. Então esse daqui tem que fazer esses três aqui, digamos, para cumprir com esse daqui. E esse Irune. Eu tenho que dar uma explorada nesse daqui do Irune. Mas que é pra liberar agora, já que... Oh, droga. Morri.
Evasion successful.
Só... Não é aqui não. Oh, minha nossa, onde que você sai, minha criaturinha?
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
Tem outro sim. Cadê o outro sistema? Ah, não.
Signal confirmed.
Nossa. Tem aqui. Nossa. Ah, não chego. Peguei. Nossa, o tamanho dessa estrela.
I found something.
Ah, fugiu.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. I found something. Evasion successful. Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
Isso aí, pessoal. Vou ver o que eu ganhei lá de recurso de guerra. E vamos fechar, né? Não foi muita coisa, mas... Como nova Shadow Broker, Sony tem a lealdade do esquadrão de assassinato do seu antecessor. Os soldados mais letais chamados para raras ocasiões em que a informação não é suficiente para silenciar um alvo. Seus métodos foram com a missão desde envenenamentos sutis a demolição de edifícios inteiros. Especializada, qualquer escola de licença solicitada pelo novo broker. Sona colocou-os para trabalhar contra os Reaper e as Cerberus. Aliados. Terceira frota. Essa jornada de arquitetura, a terceira frota é liderada pela mina de teste Singh. Quando os Reapers vieram a estação Singh, já viram mandar esse louco de volta à sua posição de tiro ideal para seus correntes de seleção de massa. As armas conseguiram segurar um destroyer antes que pudesse terminar a terceira frota. A força da recuar diante da esmagadora oposição dos Reapers. O Esse Nairobi. Nairobi não era a nave do... Isso aqui é uma referência Matrix, não estou enganado. Um processador top de linha como um acabamento de primeira. Sala de exposições, uma nave de grande linha. Como ela nunca participou de guerras oficiais de Nairobi, já estão realizando simulações de batalhas em preparação para o real confronto com o inimigo. Crucible. Dissertação de Jovian. Informação científica tira conclusões sobre esse especialmente poderoso campo magnético das gigantescas Ose, que tem interessantes complexos com suas luas. O matemático usado para modelar essa complexidade pode fornecer uma nova visão de matemática do dispositivo Parte. Com base olhada nos dados, aponta para algum tipo de pulso energético que pode passar pela magnetosfera de um planeta sem obstáculos. Mas os detalhes são milhares obtidos pelos físicos de alta energia. Então não consegui muita coisa assim, mas... acho que consegui 100 pontinhos. Eu queria jogar mais, mas... vou deixar pra amanhã. Ou pra...
Commander Shepard.
Vem aqui, colocar...
Commander.
E dar um segue. Olhar pro Shepard. E... salvamos. E valeu por todo mundo.